What's up? What are we doing, America? I don't know what we're doing, man. Why are we falling for this? I don't know. I mean, look at what Trump and Musk is doing to America, man. Now Musk wants to go into the database for the Defense Department and get China's secrets and all that kind of stuff. How are we gonna fight China? Oh man, it's just out of control. Trump and his musketeers, Elon Musk and his musketeers, they're getting access to information they shouldn't have. They got all of our social security stuff, our names, address, phone numbers, year we were born, all the information they need, bank accounts. Come on, man, are you kidding me? And now, just the other day, let me tell you something. Hate group is on the rise again. Hate groups like the Ku Klux Klan and the skinheads and the Proud Boys and what's the other one? It's just too many of them to name. Seriously, uh, stand back and stand by, all that stuff. Hey, it's real. Let me tell you something. Now uh, we got nachos marching in the streets with black uniforms on. We got uh, Negroes, black men marching in the streets with black uniforms on, with weapons. Both of them got weapons, and the police had to get between them a couple of days ago. I don't remember what day it was, but they was a couple blocks down this way, and they was a couple blocks down this way. And if the police wasn't there, man, who knows what would have happened. And from what I understand, the scuttlebutt in the street was that the police was on their side, not on our side. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Why they want to fight? Let me tell you, they don't want to get out there and start marching and getting violent and all that stuff. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all heard what the president said about a really bad day. Get it? Okay, so they ready for it. Let me tell you how ready they are. In 1980, I lived in California. I was 26 years old. And I was out by the pool one day. I lived in an apartment hotel in North Hollywood. And I thought North Hollywood was supposed to be, nice. Didn't realize the part of North Hollywood that I was living in, I was living in a hotbed of racists. I did not know that. Anyhow, I was out by the pool one day. I saw this nice looking, Caucasian girl in the swimming pool. And I don't chase women. I like women back then when I was young. I used to like women to chase me. So I wasn't paying her no mind. So this white dude came by. I wasn't saved back then. I was smoking a joint by the pool. White dude came up to me and said, "Hey, what's up, man?" We started talking, and I offered him some of my weed, and we sat there smoking weed and talking. And I didn't realize that was his girlfriend in the swimming pool. So he said, "Yeah, I sell weed." I said, "You do?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm going to get some in today. Why don't you come by my apartment?" Like, I don't remember what number, but like he said, it was 136. He said, "I live at 136. Come check me out." I said, "Okay." So later that day, I went go to 136 to check him out. And when I knock on the door and he says, "Hey, come on in, man." So I go in his apartment. And as I go into the living room, I notice on his wall, this dude has a rebel flag. And I don't mean just a regular rebel flag. I mean, this thing was like almost fit the whole wall. A huge rebel flag. And so I was like, whoa, strike one. So I came in, I'm trying to be neighborly. So we sat down, we smoking weed together. He uh, made me a little lid and sold it to me. And so while we're talking, his girlfriend came out, the bedroom. And let me just say this: there were some other white guys there in his apartment, and so he was saying like, yeah, they got a group that they go out in the in the forest, and they shoot their guns, and they do maneuvers and stuff like that. This is back in '80, right? And he said, yeah, he said, we talked for a while, and he got to know me, and he said, you know what, Winston? He said, you one of them good niggers, so we ain't even gonna kill you when the race war starts. He didn't say if. He didn't say maybe. He said when. And so I'm like, wow. If he would have said that to me, and he was by himself, we'd had to throw down, But there was like 2 or 3 of his boys there. I said, maybe I could have won maybe 2 of them, but maybe 5 or 6. Nah, I'm outnumbered. So yeah, we just went out smoking weed, and I was so mad that my knees were shaking, And his girlfriend came out the back room, and I mean, she was fine. He had this fine blonde, blonde hair, blue eyed, and she had a beautiful figure. He said, "Hey, why don't you come and see my girl dance tonight?" He said, "She's dancing right next door." There was a strip club right next door. He said, she's dancing right next door. I was like, I don't know. He said, "No, come on, man. It'll be fun. You come on. You good with us, man. You safe." Because he was the gang leader, right? They had like a rebel gang. They were I don't know if they was Ku Klux Klan or white supremacists or whatever, but I didn't argue. So we go next door to the strip club, right? And remember now, I'm not saved at that time. So we go to, and we're watching the girls come up on stage, and they do their little dance and stripping and all that. And there was just believe it or not, the woman with the best body in there, she had to be about maybe 45, 50 years old. I'm 26. She 45, and she looking better than anything in there. Okay, doing flips and calisthenics, and the whole 9 yards. She could do flips and all that. She was good. But then when it was his girlfriend's time to come out, she came out doing the routine, and she came right in front of us. Now, I'm going to tell you once again, I was not saved at the time. So his girlfriend comes right in front of us, and this was not a regular strip club. This was a total nude strip club. And I say total nude, I don't mean with a G-string. I mean total nude. In North Hollywood. Okay? So anyhow, his girlfriend comes in front of us. And you know how they stoop down with their legs wide open and with their butt touching their knees, and they gyrating and all that, and he grabs me by my shoulder, pulls me within a foot, this close, and he goes, "Ain't that the greatest thing you ever saw?" This is his girlfriend now. He says, "Ain't that the greatest thing you ever saw?" And she's doing things with her vajayjay that I ain't never seen done before. And I had to admit, yeah, that's the greatest thing I ever saw. Anyhow, when we were in his apartment, the guys that was there, they were cleaning. The reason I didn't say nothing is because they were cleaning their guns. These guys had all kinds of guns that they said they just came from out in the forest shooting their guns, and practicing. And they were cleaning their guns. These guys had all kinds. Let me tell you something. When they say when the race war starts, they've been planning this a long time, bro. All that we gonna get together and do this and that and the other. Nah, man, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you lost already before you start. Seriously. Like President said, they got the green light. A really bad day. Get it? I hope you get what I'm talking about now. All right? And see, you see strip clubs popping up all over the place. That's just to distract us. You know how many black men are distracted by strip clubs every single day? That's all they talk about. All their money goes there. They just got, they're serving their women to them naked on the stage. Man, y'all got to wake up. Smell the Sanka. Smell the Maxwell House. Smell the Folgers or something, man. It's time to wake up, bro. Wake up.